Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Discovering Shari. Today I am going to answer a few questions for you guys so that you can better get to know me. And make sure, if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe now to my channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first question that I have is, where did you grow up? So I grew up in a little small town called Oxford. It's here in North Carolina, and I lived there my entire childhood. The next question is, where do you currently live? So I proudly live in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the place that me and my husband always want to live just because we love the city so much. So I'm so happy to finally be here. Okay, so the next question is, who is your best friend? So my best friend, you guys probably already know. Yes, you guessed it. It's my husband, Sam. All right, the next question is, how tall are you? So I am 5'8". So yeah, I'm a pretty tall girl. Always kind of wanted to be a model, but hey, life happens, right? All right, so the next question is, dogs or cats? So I always have to go with dogs because I always had a dog growing up. And when I didn't have a dog, my grandparents had dogs. But honestly, I kind of want a tortoise, which is not part of the question, but that's kind of what I would want as a pet right now, just to be a little bit different. All right, next question is, funniest moment throughout high school? It's a great question. You know what? I don't even know if I have a funniest moment in high school, but I would tell you a middle school very, very funny moment. So in middle school, we had a teacher, I think his name was Mr. Donahue, and we enjoyed picking on him so much that we threw spitballs. We would follow our chairs in the middle of class. We would all just stand up randomly in the middle of class. And one time, we had to memorize the preamble of the Constitution, which nobody did. Well, I did, but nobody else did. And so we're literally feeding it to our friends, which I'm pretty sure he knew, but it was just hilarious. So those were some of my funniest moments in middle school. I'm gonna have to come back to you on the high school one. So the next question is, what year were you born? I was born in 1988, so yes, I am 31, going on 32 this year, and I turned 32 on October the 19th, so. Next question is, are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, I am a proud alum of the University of North Carolina in Greensboro, and I major in communication studies, which now has helped me become the marketing professional that I always wanted to be. So the next question is, what is your favorite drink? Now, most of my friends know I love to mix a few drinks, cocktails that is. And some of them have, my husband in particular, nicknamed me the smiley bartender because, of course, I'm always smiling. I would say my favorite drink is called the Virginia Gold, and it's a drink that I created inspired by my friend Jenny, and I actually have a video on how to make it, so make sure to check the description box for that link. All right, what is your spirit animal and why? That is a great question. I think I have two spirit animals. The first one I would say is a Black Panther. I'm a huge Carolina Panther fan, even though they kind of right now are not making me very happy. But I love Panthers because obviously it's a Black Panther. I love the ferociousness, that and the drive that they have, that they're very fast. But my other spirit animal, I would say, is definitely an elephant because I'm very loving, very family oriented, and I like the aspect that they always they mourn very hard. They love very hard. They mourn very hard. They always love to be around family. They're kind of touchy-feely, which I guess I kind of am. I'm one of those people you gotta give me, I gotta get a hug from you. So I would say those are my two spirit animals. If you're wearing a perfume, what scent is it? That is a pretty great question, just because I actually just sprayed on this herbal mix that my cousin down in Miami named Shanice gave me. And you should definitely follow her. She sells really pretty like sculptures and artwork. But it's a mix that her mother makes. Hold on. So there's definitely like lavender, maybe some jasmine, sweet orange in this. But it smells delightful. So that is what I'm currently wearing. Tea or coffee? Always preferably tea. However, coffee definitely at least once a week as a pick-me-up. And I usually like to put hot chocolate in my coffee. I don't know if anybody else does that, but it's really, really good. All right, the next question is, what are your life goals? My ultimate life goal is just to be the best person that I can be. Professionally, I love marketing. I love what I do. Currently, I'm at least a marketing specialist, and I love doing what I do. I assist different properties and their leasing and marketing strategies. But I love marketing. That is professionally what I want to do. Overall in life, like I said, I want to continue to travel. I want to have a family one day. Those are kind of my life goals. I just want to be the best person that I can be and ultimately make an impact on this world. What sports did you play or have played? So I played volleyball and basketball in high school, and I wanted to run cross country too, but it was during the same time of volleyball. I love watching football. Never played it. Honestly, don't have a desire to play it, but I love watching it. But I would say my favorite out of those was volleyball. And if you are in the Charlotte area and you're watching this, if there is a volleyball league, let me know. Please put that in the comment section. So the next question is, have any books you read changed your life? Yes, the Bible. So I'll say the Bible has changed my life. Also, there is another book called The 4 Agreements, and that has really changed my life, and it's one of those books that I like to reflect on. Matter of fact, I need to pull it out and reread it. And then lastly, I'm really enjoying the Charlemagne the God books, especially his last one about anxiety, because I do suffer from anxiety, and it really has helped. Next question is, what is your favorite movie? Whew, that's a hard question because I love movies and TV shows. For today, and this is just for today because it totally can change tomorrow, I'm gonna say Good Burger, just because it's the first movie that popped in my head. All right, who is your favorite YouTuber? So my favorite YouTuber and the first person that I watched on YouTube, especially when I started my curly hair journey, was Natural85. Do you speak any other languages, and how well? Does Ebonics count? So no other official languages. I'm from the South, so I understand our Southern slang, so that's about it. Are you single or taken? I think this tells it all. What is your idea of your dream date? Well, I don't even know how to answer that question because I've had a lot of dream dates so far. My husband is amazing, especially with the different things we do when we go traveling. Having a date night in Hawaii, I think, takes the cake. How long was your longest relationship? Well, I'm currently in my longest relationship, and we've been together for 12 years and married for almost 7. How would you describe your fashion sense? I would describe my fashion sense as very comfortable. I really just like things that are flowy, things that I don't think honestly, I really wouldn't consider myself the most fashion forward. I like to wear things that make me feel comfortable, that makes me feel confident and very pretty. What is your go-to hairstyle? Of course, my famous wash and go. Love it. It's the easiest thing to do. Other than deep conditioning, which I try to do for at least an hour, I'll let it sit for an hour. My wash day routine can be as easy as 15 minutes. I literally put my products in, I put my leave-in while I'm still in the shower, so when I jump out, I'm just adding a little bit more. Right now, if you check on my last video, I did a review on Not Your Mother's, and that is actually the product that I'm using right now. I'll just put a little bit more of that in there, and I just let it go. I let it air dry, and that's it. Do you use PC or Mac? So I use a PC for work and a Mac for pleasure. The last question is, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. One thing about me that you wouldn't know and that you probably haven't been able to tell is that, and yes, I couldn't think of anything deep. When I do, I'll come back on here. Is I only have one dimple. So hold on. See? Dimple here. No dimple. So weird, huh? So that is it for the Get to Know Me. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.